The quirky donkey of the village. In the village of Chakmas, there lived a farmer named Bashir who was well known throughout the village. Not for his farming skills, but for his lazy and cunning donkey. Gulu had strange habits, opening doors with his tail, scaring chickens to make them lay eggs, and his favorite mischief, embarrassing Bashir in front of everyone. One day, Bashir said to Gulu, "Hey, you good for nothing. Today, you have to carry 2 sacks of wheat to the market." Gulu nodded, sat down, and replied, "I'm tired. Same thing every day. I may be a donkey, but I'm not a slave. I want to study now. I want to go to university." Bashir's eyes nearly popped out. "Will you become a professor by wagging your tail? What nonsense! You want to go to university." Gulu wrinkled his nose and said, "Yes, at least there I'll get to read Fado, not just eat it." Admission to the magical university the next morning, Gula wrapped Bashir's shawl around himself, stole his glasses, and set off toward the forest. As he walked deeper, he reached a strange sign. Magical Animal University. For brilliant minds only. Gulu cleared his throat and knocked on the door. An owl professor opened it, his mustaches drooping down alongside his glasses. Name, Gulu, son of Bashir. Species, noble donkey. Mother's name, Goody Bibi. Hobbies, philosophy, poetry, and carrot halwa. The owl opened a file and said, "All right, you're admitted, but if you wag your tail in class, you're out." The start of academic life. Gulu began his new life at the university. His class was filled with all kinds of animals, an elephant expert in math, a monkey drama teacher, the owl as physics professor, and a serious tortoise as the principal. On the first day, Gulu struggled a bit. He told the teacher, "Sir, I'm late because I was lost in intellectual thoughts on the road." The owl squinted at him. "Intellectual thoughts? Is your tail smarter than your brain?" Gulu laughed. "Sir, sometimes the tail makes better decisions than the brain." As time passed, Gulu amazed everyone in class. He recited poetry that made even rabbit girls swoon. Don't ask about a donkey's dreams. He searches for the flag of knowledge in books. The first competition one day, the university held a logic competition. The question was, if a camel's neck becomes short, what should he do? The monkey said, "He'll feel cold." The tortoise said, "He'll lose confidence." Gula said, "The camel will start wagging his tail instead of his neck." Everyone was stunned. The owl professor clapped and said, "That's lateral thinking. The donkey wins." Gulu Donkey becomes a professor? Now, Gulu Donkey began delivering lectures himself. His most famous lecture was, "Don't call a donkey dumb. He does things even humans can't. He carries burdens, shows patience, and still smiles." The university awarded him the title Professor Donkey and also gave him a silvertail medal. A revolution on his return. When Gulu Donkey returned to the village, he was no longer just a donkey. He was Professor Gul Donkey Das. He gathered the village children and started giving classes in the fields. Every lesson was filled with humor, jokes, and examples. For instance, if 2 donkeys worked together, they can outpace a horse. Even the old school teacher secretly came to listen to his lectures, and the village girls would say, "This donkey truly steals hearts." Global fame. One day, a Discovery Channel team arrived to interview Gulu. "How did you achieve all this?" Gulu Donkey wagged his tail proudly and replied, "Study with your heart, not with your tail." The interview went viral. Gulu Donkey received invitations from Oxford, Harvard, and even Tailwag University. Master Bashir? Now Bashir came in front of Gulu sheepishly saying, sir, please teach me to... I'm done with farming." Gulu Donkey smiled and said, "From today, you are my student. First lesson, never mock a donkey. Tomorrow, he might be your professor." Moral of the story. This story teaches us education is for everyone. Even a donkey. With hard work, humor, and a little tail wagging, anything is possible. Most important, never underestimate anyone. They might be the one teaching you ABC tomorrow. Hello friends, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And yes, don't forget to share it. To watch more amazing videos, click the bell icon below.